Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. The Father's Day sales have ended, but we are coming up on July 4th, Independence Day, and usually there's some kind of sales for those as well. Just FYI, the times that we see the best deals are at the Black Friday, Cyber Monday time of the year, as well as Mother's Day through Father's Day, including Memorial Day in between. Those are pretty popular times for very, very good sales from most of the massage chair companies. But there's always a sale. It seems like there's always a sale going on somewhere. And for July 4th, as of right now, the sales that we have available are the Osaki First Class is on sale for $54.99, which includes a 2-year extended warranty. That goes to the end of July. And then Infinity just announced, and remember from one of my previous, one of my blog posts as well as one of my previous industry updates, Kyota and Sharper Image are now part of the Infinity family. And the Kyota chairs are on sale. The Kyota 673 is on sale for $29.99, regularly $49.99. The Kyota 380 is regularly $44.99, on sale for $24.99. And the Sharper Image Relieve 3D is on sale at $29.99. And the Sharper Image Revival is on sale for $19.99. Now, the Kyota chairs and the Sharper Image chairs are primarily online plays. The Kyota Yosei, the number 868, is the same chair as the Infinity Imperial, which was a popular seller for us for quite a while, especially when they dropped the price down to $44.99. It was a very, very popular sale. Arguably one of the best bangs for the buck out there. Well, the new Yosei does have sales from time to time, but we don't carry those chairs in our showrooms. The Kyota chairs, for reasons that are particular to our business model. But anyways, we do carry the Sharper Image Relieve 3D in our showroom, in each of our 3 showrooms so far. But that is a good option for the $3,000 to $4,000 price point. It's regularly $39.99. It's on sale for $29.99. And that's a decent chair for the money. It's a 3D L-track with calf rollers, foot rollers, and probably all the bells and whistles you'd need. It's a cheaper chair, of course, so the quality is not going to be the same as you would an Infinity Genesis Max, for example. But that chair we're familiar with. And the Kyota Yosei we are familiar with, not because we have it in our showroom, but because we used to have the Infinity Imperial in our showroom, which is the same chair. So anyways, that's on sale. And of course, kind of keep your eyes open for any other sales. If you download if you download any of my free reports, you'll be put on our mailing list for my weekly Massage Chair Chronicle newsletter. And that's where we give you updates on sales, updates on the industry. I have a feature article or a feature video every week. We have a list of the previous articles and videos that we've shown on that website or on that newsletter. We have updates from our massage chair suppliers who choose to have updates for us. We invited all of our suppliers to give us updates, and so far pretty much Furniture for Life, Laraco are the primary contributors to that, and we had some Daiwa input as well. But it's a pretty good newsletter. It's not a newsletter. It's just not a piece promoting sales and pushing deals. We want you to become educated through our newsletters, and we feel that it does do that. Anyways, you could, and where I was going with that was if you download one of our free reports, and you can do that on our website, there'll be a pop-up on our website for my 11 things you need to know, or you can go to the education tab on my website, and the last option is free downloads, and you can download free reports there. And when you do download a free report, you'll be added to our mailing list so you can get our newsletter every week. And of course, it's easy to unsubscribe. At the bottom of every newsletter, there's an unsubscribe button. So if you're getting sick and tired of me, or you've got your massage chair, you don't want to hear any more from me or from our business, you can just go ahead and unsubscribe anytime. It's pretty easy. Let's see, July 4th. I think that's about it in terms of sales that are going on. Now, I mentioned that we have the Sharper Image Relieve in our 3 stores, and we are going to be opening a 4th store this summer. We haven't signed the lease yet. We've been negotiating a lease, and I will let you know as soon as as soon as we have signed that lease and the process begins, and I'm committed. And then I will let you know where it's located at and what the time frame or the timeline you can expect for us to have chairs on display there. But anyways, that's exciting news for us. Let's see. Oh, you know what else? I was reviewing our Make-A-Wish page, and of course, from time to time, our Make-A-Wish fundraising page on the Make-A-Wish main page gets the URL gets messed up, and we have to have it reassigned. So sometimes you'll get a mailer from me that has our Make-A-Wish address, and it won't go to our page. But we do have a Make-A-Wish fundraising page, and there's a portion of every sale that goes towards the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm a big believer in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I love children. I have 6 of my own and 6 grandkids at this point. You know, one of my kids has diabetes, type 1 diabetes, so I'm sensitive to kids that have these chronic illnesses and in many cases terminal illnesses. And so I started, when I was a chiropractor, I donated, I did some fundraising through my practice where we gave a portion of every visit over the course of a month, for example, to the Make-A-Wish Foundation with the intent of helping make a wish come true for a Make-A-Wish child. And it was an extremely rewarding experience for me and for my staff. Well, when I started the massage chair website, you know, I wanted to do something similar. I wanted to carry that over. And so we have begun fundraising. Well, we have been fundraising for a few years, but we donate a portion of every massage chair sale to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I just noticed last week that our total was up to $78,375. And I just wanted to share that with you because if you're a person who's purchased a chair from me, a portion of your purchase went towards the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you did not purchase from me, but you donated to my fundraising page anyways, thank you, and thank you to my customers because of you, we have been able to grant quite a few wishes over the years to these Make-A-Wish children. And now I have a store in Mesa, and the international head office for Make-A-Wish is in Phoenix, and I've been there, and they've given me a little bit of a tour. I met the CEO, Richard Davis, when I was there. It was a very, very rewarding experience going there, and it's pretty awesome to see what they do around the world. But anyways, I'm a big fan of Make-A-Wish, and thank you if you've purchased a chair from me, or if you've donated just on your own to my fundraising page. I appreciate you for helping me do this with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you very much. Okay, and then I wrote an article last week about posture correction. Over the years, I've heard, some chairs that will correct your posture, or there'll be a comment that there's a posture correction feature with our massage chair. And, I'm a chiropractor. In this article, I talk about this, and you can read the article on my blog, but I just want to give you a little bit of a synopsis of it. As a chiropractor, one of our issues that we dealt with was poor posture. And people will come with a forward head carriage, or slouched shoulders, or a forward hip carriage. That's pretty typical in the Western culture. I can't speak for other cultures, but in the United States and Canada, with all the people that sit on desks all day, this posture is quite common, and I saw it in my clinic all the time. And you cannot correct the posture by popping the bones a few times. You cannot correct the posture by sitting in a massage chair a few times. There are things in massage chairs that support posture correction, like airbags in the shoulders that pull your shoulders back, or chairs that have airbags that hold the shoulders in place while the rollers go up and down your back, so it kind of tractions your back a bit, so it enhances a forward head or a forward chest and bringing your head back. But those will not on their own correct a posture. And so when you hear the word posture correction, I don't want you to think that a chair is going to do that for you. If you are doing postural correction exercises, a chair will contribute to that, because a chair will break up scar tissue. The rollers and the airbags will decrease inflammation. It will break up muscle spasm or reduce muscle spasm, so posture correction can be easier. So I look at a massage chair as a kind of an adjunct posture correction therapy, but not a huge player in posture correction. And in my article, I talk about upper cross syndromes and lower cross syndromes, typical postural problems with tight muscles and weak muscles. But it's really about strengthening muscles and stretching muscles. You have to stretch the tight muscles, you have to strengthen the weak muscles, and that takes time. Takes often a daily effort, and it's not just holding your head back and holding your shoulders back, because the posture patterns come back, and the muscle patterns that hold that posture will continue to pull your head and your shoulders or your hips in that direction. And so you'll want to do specific exercises. And if you read that article, it'll talk about what muscles to strengthen, or to strengthen, and what muscles to stretch, and hopefully that'll help you with posture correction. But please don't expect a massage chair to correct your posture, or a couple of visits to a chiropractor. I'm a chiropractor, so I feel qualified to say this. Don't expect a couple of adjustments or a week or two of adjustments to change your posture. Posture is a muscular thing, and even though chiropractic adjustments can and will aid and abet in the correction of a posture, as will a massage chair, they alone will not correct postures. So anyways, for what it's worth, I wrote that article to kind of clarify some things about posture correction and make sure you don't, there's other things too, there's claims all the time, health claims about various therapies devices that will help with certain conditions or diseases or whatnot, and I don't want you to think that when you get out of a massage chair, you will feel taller, you'll feel straighter, you'll feel like your posture's better. But then life, or the life of your posture creation, your poor posture creation kicks back in, and your muscles go back to where they were, and it's short-lived, that feeling. But you will feel taller after you sit on a massage chair. I remember feeling that the first time I sat on one. I couldn't believe how much taller I sat or stood. But it is not a cure for bad posture. It is not a long-term fix for poor posture. And I think most people, I don't know what the percentage is, but I'd probably say 80% of the population has some postural issue, if not more, that can be fixed with repetitive exercise and effort, but not by sitting just in a massage chair. But it will certainly help your posture correction protocol, if not cure it. But it will not cure it or completely remove the postural issues. And then, I was going to talk just a little bit about, and I've talked about this before, but it still comes up quite a bit. I get phone calls from people that'll say things like, oh, I've got this report that says that a chair X or chair Y is a top 10 chair, or a top 8 chair, or a top 11 chair. I have a real bone to pick with those reports, because most of those reports are written by people who are known as affiliates, and most of them are for Amazon, but they are affiliates, which means that they sign up as an affiliate on Amazon, and then they sell products through these top 10 reports or whatever avenue of marketing they choose to use. But those top 10 or top X number of chairs, those reports, when they sell a chair through one of those reports, they get a commission on it. And so there is a link usually, when you put your mouse over top of the link of a chair in one of those online reports, invariably it will bring up a link to Amazon or some other website that's promoting chairs that they are paying a commission out on. And so please don't put a lot of weight on those top 10 chairs. As a matter of fact, I would venture to say don't put any weight on those massage chairs, those massage chair reports in your massage chair shopping algorithm. Some of the chairs, I've looked at some of those lists, and some of them are ridiculous. There may be 10 chairs on that list or 8 chairs on that list, and there might be 1 or 2 that are good ones. But all the rest are either no names or cheap, poorly made chairs or chairs that aren't even made anymore. I saw one report recently where they had an Omega chair on there, and Omega hasn't been in business in years. We used to carry them, that's why I know. But anyways, just please be careful. There's so much stuff out there in our industry that is kind of questionable at best and a little murky. And please be careful with those reports. Don't always buy into them. The reports may have some chairs they recommend which are decent options, don't get me wrong. But I would not call an Omega, I can't even remember the name of the chair, but the Omega chair is one of the top 10 in the country or in the world. No way, no bloody way. I would say, maybe a Panasonic, yeah, maybe a Laraco, yeah, maybe an Oco, yeah, I don't know. There's lots of great brands, but I would not put a lot of weight on all of these reports because they're just mostly they're money grabs. They're trying to get you to click on a link and then go to Amazon and buy from Amazon, and then they get paid a commission. So anyways, take that for what it's worth. If the report does serve you well, then more power to you. But please just kind of be a little leery of them. Don't put all your eggs in that basket, I'll tell you, because there's an algorithm for buying chairs. And one of them is online literature. A part of the algorithm is the online literature. And so you have to be careful what you read and what you find and what you see. And then there's other things part of the algorithm of making a decision, like sitting in a chair, like checking out reviews of the chair, checking out the customer support and the warranty and the return policy. There's all these things that come into play when you're making a decision to buy a chair. And one of the things you have to take into account is the quality or the veracity or truthfulness of the online literature you're reading. So just take that as just some things to consider. I hope you found this helpful. If you found this video helpful or any part of it, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and of course help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of our videos with your friends and family. We appreciate you helping us spread the word about massage chairs. Well, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com. I hope you have a great couple of weeks, a great Independence Day, and we will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.